up?
Oh.
Yes, up.
Excuse me.
Alright. You ready? 3, 2, 1. What's good, guys? Organic Goons back. Put the boy TJ in Vegas. How you been liking it, bro? Been here for like almost a week. Coming up on it, yeah.
This Saturday be a week.
Yep.
Yeah, I enjoy myself. You know, it's different culture, environment. Pretty much everything about it's a little different. The city's kind of the same, like the downtown area and everything like that. But besides that, you know, I'm like enjoying it, trying to figure out what to do, see if it's something I like. But you know, I mean, it's pretty nice though. I'll give it that. It's definitely different from what I thought. You know.
Something you like.
I mean, I like, but you know, nothing that crazy now.
Nothing.
But no, like it's definitely different from like back home, which is nice to get something different and kind of like get different perspectives on things. So I think that's nice, and being able to enjoy it, you know, while I can.
Yeah. Well, you're on vacation right now.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know if does your mom watch our videos?
I don't know.
Probably not. You're on vacation, but you are scrapping this weekend.
Oh yeah.
When this comes out, it'll probably
It'll probably have already gone down.
Yeah.
But yeah, this weekend.
Predictions.
Third minute or third round knockout.
Oh, yeah.
TKO.
Like you're getting knocked out? Or?
Speak for yourself on that one, pal. But I'd say I think the split decision. That's split decision. Unanimous.
The boy Jesse is also scrapping.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll put some highlights in there.
Maybe you know,
Dude, it's gonna be
it'd be a really short highlight for Jesse here, but for me, I don't know what to expect.
First round knockout. That's why.
First round knockout, because you know he's been taking all these striking classes lately, so he's definitely gonna have the hand up.
They're not needed.
He's gonna have the hand up on his opponent who's been showing up
Pure
lately.
instinct.
Pure instinct, which is running, jumping.
Pure. That's a racist. All I need is pure instinct and 2 shots of Black Henny, and it's over.
Yo, honestly, I wouldn't be. No, I'm not gonna say I'm down for that, but I will leave that one to you.
Like you're not down for that on camera, or like you're not down for that? Like you're not down for that.
Like before my fight, I don't think I'm gonna take 2 Black. I don't think I'm Marshawn Lynch about to take that Henny right before the game.
Hey, was he not good though?
I mean, yeah, he was warm. He was ready.
Yeah, but
he's Marshawn Lynch. He's probably doing this.
You're not Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, God.
You are not him.
Hey, we won't know until we won't know until we know.
I've seen you throw hands before, bro.
You got that heat seeker
And it was
coming out, bro. Shot!
It was literally just bodies.
But yeah,
That one was a little rough.
yeah. Plus, you gotta remember it's no headshots, so
Yeah.
you might slip and forget and just start
So
wailing.
they got lucky.
Oh, that's for
Yeah.
them. For sure.
Or you got lucky.
Might be more than that one, but we're gonna, for the the purpose of this, we're gonna stick with the first one.
Oh, easy money.
Yeah,
For sure, dude. Like,
Lucky
you
them.
definitely have that in the bag.
Yeah.
Facts. Nah, but Vegas, bro.
Yeah.
What? Let me ask you this: do you see yourself residing in a place like North Las Vegas?
Okay.
How much is it different? Like really, like the boonies to like the city, or wherever you're from, Florida.
The Yajeks?
The Yajeks,
Okay, so I haven't seen like all of North Las Vegas yet, but I'd say for like the majority, it's kind of similar. Like it kind of reminds me of my city almost, like some areas of it. But I feel like the only thing that like would like lock me down to like get here is like I for sure like get like an apartment first. If I want a house, I want a house of land, and I don't know if that's really a thing out here.
It is.
You gotta go either really north or really south.
Yeah.
Okay, so because like that's honestly like what I want or like what I would want.
But
And even like later on though, not right now.
even then, I think that's like one thing that people kind of misconcept about Vegas. Whereas like they think Vegas and they think strip, hotels, alcohol, all of that. But like once you really leave that like strip, that centerpiece,
Yeah.
it's kind of just any other residential area.
Yeah.
It's nothing really special. There's nothing really different from other ones.
Yeah. Like whenever we were driving to Baby Stacks and we were going through like the plazas and stuff, it reminded me a lot of home. Like the way it looked and everything was set up. I was like, this kind of looked like Lakeland almost. But whenever I was getting certain areas, it kind of didn't. But it was almost kind of similar though, for like the most part. So like it kind of reminded me of home. But like that's like another thing though, is like the whole thing about me moving. I feel like an apartment would be cool, but like the end goal would definitely be like a house with like some land to it. Not like a crazy amount, but just like some. Like I don't want to have to like go in my backyard and be able to turn and then like see my neighbor like right there.
Well, like, how much money are you really gonna make in Lakeland?
I mean, there's a lot of industrial companies there that I can get into with computer business. Well, there's Publix has a corporate office there. Amazon has a warehouse and a corporate office there. I was looking into some like wine and spirits company that I could do the numbers for their in manufacturing company or their warehouse.
That'd be good.
But no, I was really like looking at simple stuff. But I don't know. I mean, Las Vegas though is booming. It's getting bigger.
Always get popping on YouTube, bro.
Or that, you know, that always works too. And then I definitely would probably move out there.
Then you can get some land and whatever the hell you want, bro.
Get everything. Get the whole mountain.
Facts.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, like it'd definitely be like a vibe for sure. Like I feel like people out here are mad chill. Like I already miss it. Like I've only been here for like less than a week. I feel like there's like mad connections I've already built with people.
Yeah.
I feel like will last. Like even if I come out and visit, let's say like next spring break, if that does happen, I feel like I still have those connections with people, even though I've been gone.
I mean, it sounds like you're manifesting it, bro.
I'm not manifesting it, but I'm manifesting it. But you know what I mean? Like hopefully I have the dough for that. But I mean, like if I came for a week, I wouldn't need that much money anyway.
True.
The biggest thing would be buying a flight.
Yeah, we haven't really.
Done nothing crazy.
Yeah, I think the most we've done, like money wise, was the in and out run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like, what have you done while you were here? What's been the best thing you've done so far, and like the kind of like not the best thing you've done?
He said, "Rate what you've done so far."
Yeah,
Rate what I've done.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm not okay. So
Like so far.
like seeing the casinos, that was mad dope. Just because like I've only been in one casino, that was the Hard Rock in Tampa. So like seeing those was pretty cool. Seeing like Caesar's Palace and all that stuff, that was really cool. Seeing the you good? Seeing like the what's it called? I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Building
The boats. Little Italy. The gondolas, like that area.
Little Italy.
I don't know.
The
But
Venetian.
yeah. But like seeing that area is pretty cool. Seeing like the casinos. Honestly, as corny and as short as it was, Bellagio Fountains was kind of cool. Even though it was only like 4 minutes, like it was kind of sick because like I don't have that in Florida, and it was like okay, I've seen it, I've done it. I feel like if I get
So they
like
got all the
certain,
flavors.
well, if I get like 6 feet like COVID, I think I'm straight.
So just don't let it get in your mouth. You gotta work fast. You're something.
Jeez.
But then
Mask
you doesn't get
mandate?
to taste anything.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You gotta really taste what gonorrhea is like before it's gone.
Yeah. That split second you might have it.
But no, walking the strip was cool. That was pretty sick. I honestly thought there was more to it.
Well, we didn't walk.
There was. We didn't walk the whole thing.
Oh really?
We drove
Yeah.
from casino to casino because like.
The
why would we walk, bro.
Fair enough.
Like from like when you're standing at one hotel, I think you understand how far the
Another-
next one really is.
Okay.
But like once you actually start walking, I'm like it's fucking far.
Like we started at the Venetian,
Mhm.
Palazzo. Ended up by Paris. That walk is a walk, bro.
Yeah.
Plus
I think
with all,
people
like the
like-
crossing the streets.
Fucking the casinos are fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like they'd be like miles just to
Yeah.
cross it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think it would have been as
Fun.
enjoyable if we would have walked it.
From each one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because even then we got a lot of
tired, bro.
walking.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, fair enough.
because I would have got tired of it.
Like there's still the other half that you have to see.
Don't have to see it.
you don't have to see it. You kind of saw like all the big stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
But like old downtown, still yet to see
Yeah, you
that.
go downtown. Just some balls. I can see
Old downtown was a very interesting place.
Oh, we were talking. We were probably thinking about doing the Inca, not Inca, but Links. Link.
Like the tribe?
Not the tribe.
Like the
Link. The
like
Link.
the Native American.
Link. That Link. The Link wheel.
The wheel, the high roller.
High roller wheel. We was thinking about doing that maybe one day.
Wow.
That was
Only one day. Continue.
What? You know,
Sorry.
we're just balling up your budget here. So.
Yeah. All that is fucking broke.
It is your bad, bro.
But no. But no, so we were thinking about doing that maybe one day before I leave. But yeah, I think it was pretty cool. Like eat like the different foods I've tried, like the culture. It's very like, I'd say it's more like I knew it was diverse, but it's way more diverse than I thought.
Yo, did you know how much a tour was for Allegiant?
That was crazy too.
For 4 tickets, guess.
For Allegiant?
The stadium.
Oh, the stadium.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's like $250 each.
So how much is it for 4 tickets?
Grand.
Okay, maybe you're not as smart as
Is that not it?
So when you put out the total price of like all four, you like.
Because I guess $250 for one, like. Times four.
Nah.
That's $1,000.
Almost.
What is it?
You're real close.
You repeat the one ticket
what was
price
Like 360.
360.
Yeah.
for all four. And that's not the like food and drink included.
That's the most basic.
That's the
ticket.
basic one.
Yeah, but you do get to go in the suite and stand on the football field.
Yeah, you get to pay $370 to walk a mile.
Wow.
And if you pay an extra like 20 or 30, they give you food,
I'm pretty
drinks.
sure there's YouTube videos of it, you know. Someone took that tour before.
GoPro.
Yeah, we could like take you to the parking lot. You could just like stand next to it.
That's how I figured. I was like, it might not be cool. Like, get some outside shots of it.
Size comparison, just stand next to it.
Yeah.
Fire.
Be like,
Be like
But,
some
no.
spray paint, you know, vandalize it or something. Do something fun, you know. Make it worth your while.
Well, this is the first time we recorded in a while. The first time we did, when we got back, was just me and him in a car.
Very
Setting wasn't
slow
too
pace.
good. Yeah.
no.
Wasn't too hot. Well, you know, now that you're here, hopefully we can get more in, get popping.
For sure.
Yeah. But, so today's topic is comparing and contrasting living in a small town to where we live now.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
Back in the crib.
What was it like living not at your house? And then coming back to your house?
couldn't have worded it better.
You hit the nail on the head on that one. But
Like you should, you know?
yeah. Well, y'all are like from the same city, so I guess I'll go.
Yeah, I was gonna say like me and him probably have this similar.
Yeah,
stance.
Similar. So like my city, kind of like I'd say like the North Las Vegas like Plaza area. It's kind of like
No, Las Vegas what?
Plaza area, like whatever.
Plasma?
Plaza. That's it, Plaza. I meant, the Plaza area.
Bro, I'm feeling it right now, bro.
No, like the North Las Vegas Plaza area. Like where Baby Stacks was.
That's how you do Las Vegas.
That's fine.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Total lie. But, but no. So like that area kind of reminds me because like there's a lot of plazas and like little strips and stuff back home. But then like I'd say the only difference really is kind of like we kind of like little. Well, you might have this here. I just haven't been. But we'll have like a little like this is a place called Lakeside Village, and it's kind of like an outdoor mall, but it's not really a mall. It's kind of like a bunch of stores outdoor. You just walk around them.
Plazas.
It's like a mall.
Yeah, kind of, but it's outdoor and it's small. It's not like that big. It's like a movie theater. So we have like those.
Oh, a mall.
Yeah, I think it sounds like a mall.
But it's like an outdoor. It's not indoor though.
Ah, it's looking outdoor.
Yeah.
I can see you.
Yeah. For a guy who has no words, you're going crazy right now. But yeah. But So
Cactules.
I guess that's what you call it. But no, I feel like the only difference is like the land layout, and kind of like the housing is different. Like the kind of like the way houses are built. Like communities here look different from the way they look back home. Like the way they look built here is kind of like almost like Texas.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. There's not a lot of hicks.
Not even that though. Like the houses like in your community kind of look like almost like Texas or like Arizona kind of vibe to it. Even though like I mean, granted we are like out in the sun, so like
This
this
is
is
real fast, bro. Y'all hear that whistling too, right?
yeah no I've heard it, but I just try to ignore it.
Yeah, I know what that was.
Should we pause real quick?
What is that?
It's the fan.
Oh.
I heard it and I was just like, oh, this is not bad.
And we're back. Oh damn. Sorry guys, had some technical difficulties.
We'll just cut that out.
No, leave it in.
That's what she said.
TJ's bitch up gay
Music? Alright, so you're comparing Florida living to Nebraska living.
Yeah. So, I think like going on like the housing and stuff like that, like where I live, that's a little more different. I would say, kind of like than what you like live in, because like I have like a backyard. Like you do, you have a backyard, but like
shit.
no, I'm not, no. Cause like I live like I don't say like I live out in the woods, but I kind of live out in the woods.
Yeah, 'cause in the booty.
I don't live in the. I live right behind the elementary school. How's that for booty?
Right.
I do. You can Google map
Sure.
it. You can Google map it.
I believe you.
But no, like I kind of like having like my peace and quiet, and then being able to drive like 5-10 minutes into like the plazas and malls and strips like that, and like you know like the grocery store is like 5 minutes from my house, and then like every other store like fast food's like 5-10 minutes.
Not bad.
But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like having like things to do, but also having like my peace and quiet.
So how does that relate to Nebraska?
Well, cause like Nebraska kind of like amplified the whole peace and quiet thing whenever I was in Seward. Cause
That's crazy, bro. Amplified peace of quiet.
like I got a lot more peace and quiet. And plus like Seward is really slow. I'm sure Vegas kind of like Lakeland is kind of like high, or just Florida in general is high paced. Everything like go go go. Where like Seward or probably Nebraska in general, honestly, it's very slow. Everything just like take it as it is, kind of just go with the flow. But like I feel like there it was kind of nice to be able to like relax, because I feel like sometimes I would miss homes, but most of the time I'd be like, yo, this is kind of like nice to be able to just relax, chill, vibe, and just be able to just like kick it and not have to worry about anything. So I feel like that was like a really like it was honestly refreshing and different, which is honestly like what I needed.
So you enjoy it out there?
I enjoyed it. Like there's definitely times where like I was like, oh my gosh, like dude, let me go home. But like at the same time, I enjoyed being out there because it's different from what I'm used to, and like I feel like having that opposite spectrum of what you have is nice to like at least I wouldn't say like visualize or like live in, but at least like have the experience. Like, okay, I've had the complete opposite of what I'm used to, so now I know kind of like what I want in the future. So I feel like having that now, I can kind of like knowing that, I've decided like I would want something like kind of like what I have now. Like I don't think I could live like Midwest area.
Yeah.
So I'd want something kind of like similar to what I have now.
Well, you went to college in like Florida as well.
Yeah.
Is it, like how does that compare to each other?
So like that whole experience was kind of different because I stayed at home. So I went to a community college, but it's now a real college. But I still think it's as a community college. But it was like 15 minutes from my house. I just hopped on the freeway, went there, and then so it was kind of like on the north side, not north side, but it was kind of close to my high school, which is kind of like in the middle of Lakeland almost. So like it was honestly felt like 13th to 14th grade to me. The only difference from high school for me, I feel like, was like I had a full-time job while I was doing that. That was the only difference. Like the classes felt the same because I had small classrooms, kind of like how we had at Concordia. What?
Still got federal.
They know.
They know.
But
But then isn't that the same? Because I feel like you could say that the college we all went to kind of felt high school like.
that's what I'm saying though. I was saying they were similar though.
Oh, okay.
Like in that aspect.
They're
like-
just small.
Yeah. Because it wasn't that big of a school. Because like most people that go there, they just go for their AAs and they transfer to like big universities. Or they end up transferring to like trade school. But most of them go to like big universities and just go there because it's like really cheap. Like I think like it's like 1,000 or like 1,300 for like a semester.
It's not crazy.
No. Depending on the classes you take. But yeah, like it was really small. Like I honestly felt like I was like still in high school. The only difference was like I was working full time. So it was like I didn't have time for anything. It's like I went to school in the morning and then I would either change at school or I'd drive to work, change at work, and then get home late, like 11, 12, maybe 1. And then probably stay up to like 2 or 3 because I'm not tired because I was just working. Or if I was tired, I'd crash. Most of the time I wasn't. So I'd fall asleep like 2 and wake up the next day at like 9 and repeat. Like 6 days a week I'd do that.
You have school on the weekends?
Well, no, but like work-wise, I'd 6 days.
Oh.
Like 5, 6 days I'd work. Because at first I was only working like weekends. And then the longer I worked, the more I started to work. So like by the time I left, I was working like 6, 7 days a week.
So,
Yeah, no.
so would you say that your college experience so far has been similar?
To comparing the two,
Yeah.
no. I'd say the people at Concordia, I'd say, like I feel like at Polk, everyone's just like to themselves. So it's kind of like, or the school I was at before, it was kind of like everyone's to themselves. Chill.
The Oklahoma side.
But I feel like everyone's like to themselves. Kind of like, okay, I'm here for this one purpose. I'm just gonna go and do it. But like at Concordia, it was more like, dude, stop. At the school we went to, I felt like it was more laid back and people were like more welcoming, I would say.
I feel like that comes with like the whole living on campus thing.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. It's just like the atmosphere of the people. Like
You
take
don't
that-
think if like you had to see the people at your old college every day, it wouldn't build that same atmosphere?
But like think about this, take that away. I'm talking about like strictly just going class to class. I'm taking out like the living aspect. I'm just talking like walking around campus, talking to people like faculty, talking to students I have every day with class. I'm not talking about people that I would see every day. I'm talking about like just students that I had in class. Like I felt more friendly, because most people like back home they would just keep their head down. I'm just here for this one goal, get my AA, leave, and do their thing. Like if I knew you in high school or like beforehand, I might say hi, but that was it.
We gotta bring back dapping up in college.
You know
Yeah,
what?
everyone really did that. I
Yeah.
feel like that's also just like the Midwest stuff. There's
Yeah,
Think so?
maybe.
I don't know, because we went to school with some coast people. Still was no dabs.
for those coast people, I wouldn't really classify as coast
West
people.
Coast people.
Teach me?
I
What?
don't know.
But I feel like he's kind of like, I wouldn't say he's transformed into a Midwesterner, but he
Yeah.
kind of
He
is.
kind of is a Midwesterner.
He kind of turns like a mini coach. If
What
you,
about like,
if you know what I mean.
What about, damn.
Because like even then, like what did it say?
Garcia Coast.
Garcia
Labs
Coast.
Coast.
And even then, I feel like he was one of the people that like dab you up the most.
Yeah, I feel like Lab would.
At least Labs.
Lab.
I never got that.
Unless he just never dab you up. No? Oh yeah. Like I would see him in class, dab him up. But, like no one else was really like, because even Garcia isn't that.
Or North Cal.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
like screamed at me,
That
but
fool
like
was
that was
like-
it. Like I just got screamed at. I was like, oh, what's
That
up,
fool was
bro?
Mexican low key.
Yeah.
He just didn't know it.
Kept getting with the ole fool.
Mírale, güey. How are you? What are your experiences
experiences.
Like, what's the difference
Yeah.
from being back home and being in Nebraska? Just like you said, dude, the pace of it, the pace of everything is just different. Everything here kind of just never really stops. And in Nebraska, I feel like there was like a point in the day where
You felt that?
Yeah. You know?
You live fast paced over here?
I don't, but I see everybody else does, you know?
Need for speed lifestyle.
Yeah. I still, see everybody
Sorry,
doing shit.
Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, but like in Nebraska, there was like times a day where like everybody was just, calling it a day. You wouldn't see people out or anything, except for us.
Yeah.
Right.
You sure you're not from there?
I'm not from there. You are though, soon to be.
Crazy.
Didn't you used to claim Nebraska?
Me? When did I clean Nebraska?
Bro, you literally told your parents, or you're like, we're walking to the car one day and you go, yeah, bro, being from Nebraska. I'm like,
I don't think I've ever claimed Nebraska.
Who knows?
Who knows, I guess. You gotta take your word for it.
Yeah. We'll continue.
Oh yeah? That's pretty much it.
Just the speed's different.
Just
Just
the pace.
Just the pace. It's not being at school.
You're not gonna go to school in Vegas?
I'm gonna try, community college.
What's up? Hey, that's something.
bro, threw it off.
Throw the school logo in his
School
head.
logo. Yeah.
But I mean, hey, that's something at least. Do you know like what you would want to do with that, or is it just kind of
Fuck
like?
no. Fuck no.
Fire.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm not gonna lie though. Even though you have no idea, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause like even if you just get like an AA, it's a lot better than just having a diploma. Like even though it may sound dumb, like oh I just have a 2-year certificate of me doing college. Like it goes a long way, like down the road, and you're not like look for jobs and stuff.
Yeah, like I said, a little bit counts.
Yeah.
Have that.
Like even if you don't get to like a bachelor's degree, like at least that will count for something.
You nigga?
Damn, bro.
Jesus, bro.
Got saliva running down your mouth. You gonna say some shit like that? Wipe your face, fool.
But I can't take this serious, bro. At all.
Anyways. No, Nebraska was cool, to be honest. There's a lot of greenery. You're not really used to seeing that. Like, Vegas is real dry. Just when you step out the door, you can just kind of feel your skin start getting ashy. Nebraska had really good air, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, well, because you're from Florida, so you got a little bit of humidity.
Mm-hmm.
But over here, I don't know if you can feel it, it's dry.
Yeah, my lips be feeling it, bro.
Well, that's natural for you. But,
What's that supposed to mean?
no, I really like the change of scenery, to be honest. It was a really good, like, the culture shock of it was, like more beneficial than not,
Mm-hmm.
if I could say so. Just because, like, I don't know, moving around to Vegas, it's not really, apparently it's Need for Speed kind of pace. On this side, it was a little different. Like, it was still laid back, because there was no kind of rush to anything.
Yeah.
Just because my parents were never really rushful people.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Nebraska was more of a patience kind of thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
you got nothing to do. You just with your friends that are around you, and you guys just find stuff to do together, which is pretty dope. Like what you said, you like 13th or 14th grade. Well, it's kind of what it felt like. It just felt like an extra year of high school. Because you see the same people every day. You're living practically with the same people every day.
Yeah.
Even if you just go like down the street to Dairy Queen or something,
Mm-hmm.
you're still gonna see some guys that like you have in class, like that are working there, or you just passing by. The small town feel was really different. Vegas is a really big city for like the size of it. It's
Mhm.
really populated. Like Nebraska, you could drive to Lincoln. Well, for where we were, you can drive to Lincoln, 30, 45 minutes, and it's an actual city.
Yeah.
But like over here, you can drive anywhere in any direction, and it'll still be like that same Lincoln,
Area.
if not more populated. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we definitely should have did more local kind of things. Like I feel like people out there probably fish every weekend, or they probably got cliff jumping or rock jumping spots that they can go to, water holes.
Or lakes or stuff like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like the first couple months that we were there, the summertime or well, we started on fall.
Yeah, early fall.
Yeah, the early fall, it started getting cold pretty quick.
Yeah.
So, like probably the locals there were like, oh yeah, let's go here. But we didn't really get tight with nobody because nobody on the team was really from Seward, or like if they were from Nebraska, they were 30, 45 minutes away from school.
Yeah.
But there's probably stuff to do in their towns, but I wasn't willing to drive
That far.
45 minutes to swim in a water hole. That's just me.
And not even know like what it's like. or
Right.
anything.
Yeah, what if it's whack? If I get bitten by a catfish.
Yeah.
Nah, but no, because I didn't really have a senior year, so I kind of went from junior year to homeschool COVID year straight into college. So I was already kind of locked down, if that makes sense, and then just going to the middle of nowhere and still being locked down in like an apartment style dorm. It kind of feels similar, because you still had to do class online sometimes. In college, everything's online anyway. You're using the program that they give you, Blackboard or whatever, Alex. But for the most part, I really enjoyed the experience. I feel like now living at home, going to college, it's gonna be a little bit more of a panic, just because I gotta get to class.
Yeah.
Like I can't just get up, throw a hat on or something, throw a hoodie on, and just go to class. Like I have to drive there, so it's a little bit more of a
Process.
time consuming. Yeah, it is more of a process, but it's just gonna take more time just to do college.
Yeah.
Like, granted, now the classes that I'm taking are more centered towards my major, so I feel like I'm gonna have more time on my hands, more assignments to do as well. But experience-wise, like living in North Las Vegas is not really too crazy, so it's not really like fast-paced like that. Some people are fast-paced and go, but my household, we never really go. We got a house full of homebodies. So switching to that, it was just really the change of scenery. Culture shock, yes, because it was mainly, like, we were really minority. Like, in my high school, we were the majority.
Yeah.
Like, white people were the minority at my high school. But college, when you become the minority again, it's a little different. Like,
Yeah.
you get those weird stares, like, but then eventually you get used to it because you're just with them every day. But the experience was pretty cool. Living was kind of similar just because I went with him, and like we were with each other every day anyway. So it was more just like, how are we gonna adapt to this to feel the same? Like even you, like your dorm wasn't really. It still felt like a dorm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, for me, when I went into my dorm, it felt homey.
It did feel kind of homey.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no. I mean, I was there most of the time,
Yeah,
so like,
yeah.
I know.
But you know what I'm saying though, right?
Like, yeah, like it was. I would say it was kind of like you came in and it was kind of like stress free.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
that's what we kind of wanted it to be. Like,
It just felt warm.
Yeah, it
It
was
makes
it was just cozy.
Yeah, 'cause like you walk into your room and like it's just a fucking, it's a dorm.
Yo.
Your room's a fucking
I
dorm.
need that, bro.
Like your shit was boring. Like you just walk in, shit's mad depressing. It was like a prison cell.
Okay, granted, I was in there all the time, so
I
like.
should have been. But like we had
So,
like
I need
rugs and like lights and shit. You know?
Yeah. I think that was a really big difference when you walked into any of our. Sorry, excuse me. Like our friends or teammates' dorms, or even just the people on our floor. Like you walk into our dorm and it smells nice. Like you got the colors going on. We're probably playing a game. We got flags up, things hanging, jerseys hanging. Like
Music.
it's like a dorm, like a hip dorm.
experience.
Yeah, it was pretty. Our room was pretty dope.
Cause like you came
Packing
in,
it up was kind of sad, to be honest.
Sad and demanding.
Yes and no. It was only
It was like
demanding
pretty
because
easy.
we had to pack the car. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was playing jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah. Good thing I'm good at Tetris though. No, and vacuum seal.
Good thing.
Even that, bro. Like a lot of people have like couches or futons. We had a big ass beanbag in our room.
That was Matt Clutch.
Yeah. And like we had like, shout out Pops, bro. Really got us stacking it. We got that mini fridge, and then we got that beanbag, and just whatever else he sent.
Yeah, I got a futon next year. The homie for the next room, for my next roommate. I already seen a photo. He got a futon that he's gonna throw in the room.
Is it in Nebraska already?
The futon? I have no idea. I honestly think it's.
Probably gonna you know drive that from the crib.
You remember next year?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
See, I was gonna do that, but I didn't want it to come out like on the camera. Like, oh shit.
Nah, it's Gucci. But nah, yeah, he already got a. He already got a futon, and he said to me, he's like, "Yo, I found this for like the low on like Craigslist, not Craigslist, but like OfferUp. Like, it was like OfferUp or like one of those apps." Yo, when it was like a futon for like $40, and the lady never used it. So.
Right.
So she said, "You gotta blacklight it, dog."
Right.
I'm gonna need one. I'm like, yo, Pops, mail it out to
Amazon,
me real
bro.
quick.
Amazon.
But yeah, no. So like, here I got that. So like, that'll be something like lounging and kind of like have set up.
Yeah, but I think that was a really big thing for me. Another big culture shock is showering with another man.
That was
like multiple men. That was a
like not just one, bro. Like
yeah, bro. You showering with the whole squad.
12.
Yeah, sometimes two a spout.
which is honestly not a bad thing, but you know it just happens.
So I think
Same water,
I'm gonna miss those days.
Sometimes there's three to a spout.
You know. I don't know. I can't count. But
Yeah, but that was a pretty big culture shock. But as far as like comparing it, my room, like you've been to my room, both of you guys been to my room, like it still has that cozy vibe. I think just putting your own touch on your dorm just has this effect that just makes you feel more comfortable. I was super comfortable in the dorm, bro. Like even with that trashy old rocking chair, bro. Even with that stuff, I think it was just the vibes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We always had music going. It was just people down the hall heard it. Like all the way to the farthest room probably heard our music. Our neighbor was pretty dope. Yeah, that's a I think that's a big thing for college. Be friends with your roommates.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, with your neighbors.
with your neighbors,
Your hallmates.
and your roommates. Because I feel like that's also something that could like stop people's dorms from being as.
Bro, why would I be friends with my roommate, bro?
Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck that.
Bro, you acting like I'm living with him for a year, dog.
No, yeah, because like there's people that just weren't cool with the roommates.
Yeah, bro, our cross neighbors spoke to them maybe twice.
Yeah.
And it was in the hallway when they opened the door for me.
sorry,
Yeah.
I'm trying to bag his chick. You know, I'd say a lot of things, but you know, you think 2 times something would happen.
For the next segment, we're about to throw hands on.
Yeah, make friends with your homies, bro.
For sure.
Well-
Just because like you can always use them for something if you need them.
Yeah, even like sometimes if you have a homemate that's smart as hell and they're in one of your classes, bro, use it.
Yeah.
Half of college is copying other people's stuff. The other half is passing the test.
Yeah.
And it's literally half of the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what goes with like the interactions and like as we would say, plug. You know, you got to have those people
Facts.
and those connections.
That is fact, yeah.
And when you have that, it's a little easier to go by through and like get through college.
Just don't be uptight. Like, especially living at campus, you guys are gonna be together every day. You're gonna see each other everywhere: the library, the cafeteria, just the lounge. Bro, y'all gonna see each other anyway.
Yeah, you might as well just get used to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you mention it, like I feel like that is like a very big part of it, and especially like with that dab culture, like you said.
Yeah. Look, bro, college. I think I gave out max out of the whole year, probably in the hallway, like high school dabs. College wise, I probably gave out like 15 of them.
Yeah.
20 of them.
And they were all to people that like your teammates.
Most of
and
them were
stuff.
YouTube fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like.
Yeah. I feel like playing a sport was really helpful too, though.
Yeah.
Cause we all.
Because you're kind of just forced into like a
Yeah.
social group.
Yeah, they have the unspoken seating arrangement.
Camaraderie.
Dude, that kind of threw me off too. I was like, yo,
Like when you think about it, bro, like yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, is this like high school, like middle school or high school?
It
Like,
was like the
high school.
wrestlers, the back corner, the baseball players over there, track, soccer.
over there, basketball teams in the middle.
And it's like it all gets decided in like the first few days, and then it never changes.
I feel like it's decided like the previous year. Like even though they said last
Oh,
year,
yeah.
like we were like, oh yeah, that's our corner. I'm like,
That's it.
what? Like we middle school, we just claiming that?
I feel like we were cordial with every sport.
For
But
sure.
I think if we would have, it doesn't make sense though, cause like the coaches pushed us to go support. Our season was first.
Yeah. Not even first. I think. Excuse me. I don't think we would. I'd say the longest because basketball is kind of like the same exact time as we are.
I don't know, bro.
I feel like
We
ours
practiced
felt long, dude.
Year round.
Well, no,
Yeah.
no. That's what I'm saying. I'd say the only thing that makes us longer than basketball is like the off season. Cause like we're still going every day, and I don't know if they. I don't think they were.
Bro, we were doing conditioning before basketball even started.
I think we
Yeah.
arrived. We had what 2 weeks, no? To get
One.
a week
Like,
to get
yeah.
accustomed to like the school and then straight into practice.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Morning runs, not practice, bro.
Yeah.
That was, bro. I
Straight
didn't
into
know.
all the bullshit.
I didn't know I was on the track team when I signed up. I was like, yo.
On. God.
I'm like, yo, I'm running. I here running 200s, 400s. We're running 8 200s because I guess that's gonna help us out.
Alright, guys, for practice, we're gonna run 8 miles.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's like wrong sport, wrong sport.
Coach, how is running 8 miles gonna help me on the wrestling mat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was running 8 miles and stop me from getting blast up. Fuck.
Not even that. He was like, I don't care how fast you run it, as long as you run it. It's like,
Yeah.
then how's that pushing me?
It's like,
I'm
alright, so I don't really have to do this then.
just- exactly. I could just like, granny walk it and get it done.
Yeah. Wrestling was also a pretty big culture shock, bro. High school was so chill.
Yeah. High school was like, it was hard but chill at the same time. Like I knew what to expect.
Well, I feel like coast wrestling is a lot more. I think coast wrestling is evolving more than Midwest, because like if you look at Iowa and Nebraska, they also have that same grind kind of style.
Fundamentals.
Yeah, it's just go 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 go. Whereas you go to like Cali, Florida, AZ, Vegas,
Like where
anywhere-
it's slick.
yeah, anywhere in the
Yeah.
outside, it's real funky now. A lot of scrambles. I guess the Midwest guys are catching on, but a lot
Not
of the people
much.
from the Midwest schools are coming from like either the coast, and then there'll be those couple hitters from like Nebraska, Iowa, Pennsylvania. Like those
Ohio.
are those are
Yeah.
real hammers though. Like
yeah,
those
because
that-
when they're
that was
good, they're
three.
fucking
Yeah.
good.
Like Iowa, Pennsylvania, Ohio. Those hammers, they're all around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be funky. They got good hips, but like that. Cause losing, I lost my first college match, and it was to a fucker from Cali, and I was like, all right, bro, you going to school in Nebraska too, like,
So we could have tied.
yeah, we could have like flowed around for a little bit.
For real.
Yeah, no, that was a pretty big culture shock as well. Like you work hard in high school, but there's nothing like a college workout, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
College in season, preseason or season workout.
And like I don't want to say like college is like wrestling like the hardest sport.
No, it is.
I
But
would
like
say
but
it
like
is.
but I was gonna say Like I honestly, truthfully, like believe there's no other team that does like what we have to do.
There's no other sport that works harder than us.
That pushes themselves mentally or physically.
Yeah.
We can do a basketball workout and be chilling.
Oh, easily.
I firmly believe that we could do any workout. The only one that would suck would be track.
Yeah.
Track, cross country, any of those running sports would be kind of rough. But if we were to roles reversed, I don't think they would.
I don't think they'd be able to. I feel like we do a better job at their cardio than they would be to ours.
Yeah, cause like if you tell me to run 4 miles, I'll do it. Tell me to run 4 miles after a full wrestling practice, don't speak to me ever again.
You're crazy. Yeah.
For real. No, wrestling is definitely the hardest sport. Like if you want to teach your kid discipline, bro, wrestle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discipline, respect, like those basic fundamentals that'll set them up for life.
Teamwork, literally everything. Camaraderie.
Yeah.
Wrestling sets you up for life. Cause like wrestling in college, even in high school for us, I still use a lot of the stuff. Like when you're with the people that you're comfortable with in public, be comfortable.
Yeah.
Like there's a time and a place for everything, but still be comfortable.
Yeah.
Because that's your family, pretty much.
Yeah.
Especially that, like the time and place. I feel like in wrestling is super big.
You just know.
Yeah, cause like there's always times like you walk into practice and you know those first 5 minutes, everybody's shooting the shits. You know you're fucking around, but like everybody knows like once you start, like you gotta
Clock in.
You gotta clock in.
Yeah. If you go to a wrestling tournament, you see a bunch of kids. For us, you see a bunch of kids laying in a circle, hands on chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you call it?
The ladder, or not ladder, but like call it links or like ladder.
Yeah, like linking up. But that's natural for us. You walk into a tournament, you see everybody doing that. Like you take a baseball kid and look at them, just what are they doing? Are they cuddling?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you guys whoop each other's ass every day. This is the most comfortable we're gonna get until we start competing.
Yeah.
So everybody's sleeping in bleachers and stuff. You can't sleep in bleachers in a baseball game.
No.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like. Oh no, go ahead.
No, go for it.
But like, I feel like also like what you're saying, like you're like physically like abusing people every day. Like we might
For
be
real,
like
bro.
like we might be mad tight, but when it comes to that hour and a half, 2 hours that we're practicing, anything flies,
It's rough.
anything goes. But at the end of the day, we're still cool.
We're still gonna shake hands.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're still on the same team. We still got the same goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like not only is it a team sport, it is most definitely individually first, but your team is gonna build you up
It's the
to be
morale.
a better individual.
Yeah.
The morale of it, being able to
Yeah.
push each other back and forth.
That saying, bro, it takes a village is
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
It's real, dog. And wrestling just goes to show, bro.
Yeah.
Any sport, like boxing, any sport that involves contact is going to take a lot of people.
Yeah, because you just, especially in a sport like wrestling, like you could constantly be learning new
It
stuff.
also just makes it a better environment too.
That's true.
Like if you're a runner and you go on runs by yourself, there's gonna be those crazy people that get runner's high, or like they'll get comfortable with running. But bro, I'd rather lift weights with another person. But like sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes lifting by yourself is pretty good. But I feel like having someone there just in your ear or just to push you, just pushes you over that hump.
Yeah.
And it's almost like not even like having someone to push you, it's just almost having someone to be there with you.
Yeah, just that camaraderie again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make your kids wrestle.
Honestly.
Yeah. It's the toughest thing, bro.
Because, yeah, like, if they say, like, oh, like, you try to hit this 90 mile per hour fastball or whatever. And it's like, I guess every sport has, like, this skill to it. Like, that little thing that you have. Either you're going to be good at it or you're not going to be good at it. But I feel like wrestling is one of those things where it's like, really, if you work your ass off, you're going to improve no matter
There's
what.
going to be some form of improvement.
Yeah, some form of improvement. Whereas in baseball, just people just can't hit a baseball.
Yeah.
And there's people that could just do it better than anybody else.
I think it's that put your head down and work mentality.
Yeah.
Like being told no one cares sucks ass, but you gotta hear it.
My bad. Someone's beating a dog somewhere, dude.
We back. Our sincerest apologies for all the constant cuts in the video. it is very late at night, and
We've had to handle some serious acquisitions.
Yes, sound issues, just problems.
Just tech issues.
Yeah, but the solutions are crazy.
But it's alright though. We're working through it. We're pushing.
Yes. As we were saying, wrestling is a great sport to get your kid in.
No matter when, if they start older or younger, it's never too late.
Preferably younger.
Preferably
so
younger,
they're fucking
yes.
dirty. Yeah.
Or preferably younger so that when you mold their brain, it is stronger
Right. Stronger mentally and fucking units. Straight units.
We can tell who started at the oldest.
Yeah. But like, even though if they don't start young, it's never too late to join. Like,
I don't know, dude. I feel like, I don't know, wrestling's that sport where like you could be at a certain point, like just throw it all into there.
I'd say jiu-jitsu, yes.
Like jiu-jitsu, I'm thinking in that way. Like jiu-jitsu, you could be a 50-year-old man, like in good shape, decent
Yeah.
shape, and he could do it.
He can be out of shape too.
Yeah, out of shape too. But try to get like a 40-year-old man double leg somebody. It's a little tougher there.
but I mean like kids though. Like he could be like a high schooler just starting, or like
Yeah.
young.
Mental wise, throw them in wrestling. Longevity, jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
I think they go hand in hand, where jiu-jitsu is the active recovery for wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mobility, flexibility, just active recovery is just way better in jiu-jitsu. Wrestling is a lot more taxing. Another culture
Very
shock.
taxing, another culture
Yeah.
shock.
High school wrestling was not that taxing on the body,
No.
because I used to, I'd go from high school practice to jiu-jitsu practice. I'd just bounce.
Balance both of them.
Yep. So like for me to be able to do that is like saying, wrestling maybe wasn't that tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you say taxing on the body, bro, like
College was fucking
waking up the next morning to do
Sore.
lift was
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah. It didn't help that we stayed up till like 2 in the morning every day, but
That's besides
had a
the
great
point.
time. Yes. But
Yeah,
We
that
all
was
did.
definitely crazy.
Huh?
We all did.
Didn't you just say that you were there all the time?
I was there all the time.
Yeah, like
I don't know if all of us were there all the time.
very taxing. Very taxing.
But
Don't shake his head. He didn't
We
even get it at the
we
beginning.
stayed up. We stayed up.
Yeah. We.
yeah.
Speaking French.
But yeah, no, I was there.
My bad. Sometimes me and Tracy stayed up late.
Together.
Yes. Some people like to snooze at 10 p.m., you know?
Or 8:30, you know, whatever floats their boat. You know, they've had really long days.
Yeah. Yeah, long days filled with hard work, homework,
No homework.
studying.
Gotta get some flashcards, man. But you know,
That's so crazy.
you know, it's great times. But yeah, I'd say it was a lot.
There's a lot. Like when you really sit back and think about it, there's a lot of stuff that was very different. At the same time, it was more fun than anything.
Yeah, like through the suck, it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
Pause.
It's I kind of feel like you just kind of get into a rhythm of it, and it's just you're already expecting it. So even if
Yeah.
it's ass, you're kind of like, all right, I've done this before.
Yeah.
Makes it easier every day.
You kind of get used to like the coasting
Yeah.
part of it.
Huh?
Every day? He was locked in 24/7, baby.
He was locked in for the first half,
Yeah.
not just fucking.
No, just the first. Just the first. Oh, that's so crazy.
But no. Yeah, no, like I could definitely say, like, cause in high school you get used to it and you kind of like know how to coast. College, you'd have those moments where like, okay, I can coast through this, but then but more often than not, you get like this curveball, and then next thing you know, it's like, okay, I can't coast. It's like I gotta.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of wanted to quit Thanksgiving break.
Dude, I definitely was like blood. Like, yo, why are we having like I can see like having like regular conditioning, but like we were having like harder practices than usual during Thanksgiving break, and I was like,
Not only that, bro. They're trying to make us run a 4.2 40-yard dash.
yeah, I didn't. Oh yeah, you was having to do that one. I had like an extra like 4 seconds, 5 seconds maybe. I think it was like you had 50, I had 55. Yeah, so 5 seconds. But yeah, no, that was ridiculous though. I
The
didn't.
point is, we're not track stars.
Oh god. Or else I'd be on the track team.
Yeah, exactly. For real, for real. Yeah, but that was. The culture shock was real, but I think we all adapted pretty good. You kind of have to.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of that is that wrestling mentality.
That sink or swim.
Just pushing, yeah. Like quit be sorry for yourself.
Yeah.
Depressed.
Jesus, why'd you do that?
What?
You literally. Yeah,
I didn't do anything,
bro.
Hard work and dedication, baby.
Pays off in the end.
That's so crazy.
But yeah.
You don't have anything else to say? Just that it wasn't exciting?
What do you mean?
We asked what you said. You're like, yeah, well, he said.
What? Like right now?
All right, Jesse. How do you compare living in Nebraska and going to college and living in Vegas?
I told you.
Besides different paces.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that bad?
I'm practically doing the same shit now. You know?
Oh, so
Yeah.
so
not really
same
anything.
pace.
Yeah, but like the people around me are moving at a different pace.
How? How so?
Yeah.
I feel like the people around you beforehand
They're
are
doing
still the
shit,
same
Yeah.
them previous.
Like from there to here.
Yeah.
Well, from this, cause like I said, I don't really do much now,
Okay.
or as of right now. So like just
We know.
yeah, just being at home is like I see. As opposed to being back in Nebraska, it was just kind of whatever we were doing, kind of whatever we had to do. It's just kind of it was always
The
me
circle.
and us, yeah. And as opposed to like being here, like you just getting thrown back into my house, just seeing how everybody was moving, like everybody had somewhere to be.
So you're kind of like thrown out the loop almost.
Yeah. So you're like coming back to something new or like a whole new schedule. Now it's different because my brother's out of school and everything. But like when we first got here, it was trying to get him to school, finding how he can get back. My mom's getting home at like 4 in the morning, has to wake up, take him to school. Like all of this, everybody around me was just moving at a different
Pace that you're used to.
Yeah, like I was kind of just like picked up and taken out of it, and they just
So like, are you saying it's less stressful being away from home?
being away from home. I would say yes, because you're just kind of not exposed to everybody else's daily lives in that sense. Because in college, I feel like we all kind of, regardless of like the sport we were playing or whatever, we all kind of had like that same routine of you wake up, you go to class, you do this, you do that. Everybody's kind of working on the same page. As opposed to like here, like everybody's doing their own shit.
Yeah.
And
You got that heavy bottom lip just sitting.
Me? I don't know what he's talking about right now.
You wouldn't like. What about Cali? How's it different from Cali?
Here or Nebraska?
Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska's totally different from California.
So compare that then. I feel like you have more to say about that than Vegas.
But I can't even do that one really because all I know from Cali is my childhood. I don't really do much of my childhood. Just try.
Something.
The diversity. There was no diversity really in Nebraska other than,
Fair enough.
white people and their interpretation of other stuff. Beanerships and stuff.
Damn.
Like you could, California is even different from here. You could find literally everything in California. Like you move a few hours up, a few hours down. Like if there's totally different areas. I don't think it's really that easy to compare them like one to one. Because we only saw one small area of Nebraska.
Yeah.
Which is just our school, town, and what we know. And Yeah. Also, everything's at a distance in Nebraska. Everything takes time. Like you said, it was a 40-minute drive to practically anywhere, unless you wanted to eat the same food every week. Yeah. Apart from that, the
Damn,
people
home cooked meals. That was another one.
who cook meals.
I didn't really miss out on that much. I didn't really have that. If anything, I was just like more used to like not having it. I feel like if anything, I had like an advantage on that point. You know, I was like, oh, y'all missed that? Crazy. I never had that.
So I was like, yeah, y'all never had mac and cheese and pasta every day?
Mac and cheese? Out of the box? But come on now. Craft? That's my homie right there.
Throw some bacon bites in. That's a flavor.
Not too spicy though.
Nah, the food was a big thing.
Yeah, the food was trash.
Food was trash. That food was trash.
Shout out to the local places that held it afloat.
Yeah, the lower your standards going out there.
For sure. Not having the variety, or even just the quality of it was.
Cause you've been to the crib, bro. Everything's 30 seconds away.
Yeah.
Walmart, Boba, whatever you want, bro. McDonald's, everything is right there. I turn a corner in Nebraska, I see a
Some
town
corn.
square, a library, a bookstore, 2 gas stations next to each other, a wood shop, a car wash, couple car washes, hair salons.
Coffee shop.
Yeah, I feel like I was living in Stranger Things, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Definitely has that old school vibe.
Yeah. Well, other than that, I think you guys got anything else to say?
We should have gone to a clan meeting.
Bro, what the you wanted to go to these clan meetings?
Dude, I think it would have been cool. Like,
I swear, one day
Bro,
for your birthday.
why? You can barely talk to regular people.
but that's why you just kind of like stare at them.
No, that's what you think. There's
You got
definitely
your-
people there conversating.
You got like your hood on.
Yeah.
No, everybody's kind of
Like, oh, you, never mind.
Say it. You what?
You know? You
So
know?
Lodino was a trap. He caught you on tape.
I don't even know, but yeah, I don't know. You've always had like that infatuation. I feel like that's just like your thing with, cause you kind of like a thing for like that sounds
You have a
really
thing for
bad.
stereotypes.
Or cults.
Colts.
Cause I remember
Yeah.
we'd have conversations about cults, and you'd be like fascinated with like their ideologies.
I
And
just think that's just fucking sick.
Yeah, and then you try to talk about life with this fucker, and he just goes brain dead.
it just doesn't transparent.
It's not as interesting.
Life is very interesting, bro.
Not from his
So
aspect.
yeah, not from.
But yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that it though?
Yeah. There's probably is more of this like stuff that we're not saying, but off the dome,
The parties were whack.
parties were whack.
I don't know what party you're talking about.
Much loud.
You
I
know
got
the ones
pictures.
where you were like, all in the.
On
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
the what?
Yeah, kind of just like. Yeah.
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 You talking about these ones?
These ones.
These ones?
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways.
thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like.
Comment. It's the last thing they can do. Jesse.
Watch the whole video.
And subscribe, of course.
Subscribe. I thought you said that.
He said like.
You said comment. Oh, okay.
Subscribe.
Be sure to share our video if you're a real one. Love y'all forever. Y'all
Be
get
much
first dibs on
appreciated.
merch.
Yeah.
Other than that, organic goons
Out, baby!
Pull your cock out.